It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken Annie's of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GN Bank, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, Canar Eye Care, Larrett's Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Bayonne Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome to Galena, Kansas, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Tuesday night. Weather might not be the best, so stay at home, grab a drink, kick back in your recliner, and I guarantee we're going to have one of the best CNC matchups in the area tonight. We are in Galena, Kansas. We will take on the Lady Bulldogs first, then we'll turn around, re-rack it for the boys' game. Tonight's girls' game is a rematch from December 13th, where the Lady Bulldogs took advantage of a 1-point lead in the very final seconds of the game to win it over your Trojans right there at Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. But the Trojans look to bounce back. We are on a 5-game winning streak with a great win against Colgan last week. So the Lady Trojans are on the ups, and here we go. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back with the pregame show that is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crocan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crocan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Your Lady Trojans are about to take on the Lady Bulldogs right here on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocky and your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Croccan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Croccan has to offer at ckt.net. Pregame show is brought to you by the Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back with the coach's interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. It is time for the pregame coaches interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. Coach Herlocker is working to put the Trojans in the best position to succeed, and that is what the agents at Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game plan together at Farm Bureau. Call 620-724-4213. This is your coach's interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Herlocker in the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame coach's interview. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Coach, 4-game winning streak. Your girls have come together pretty well. You still got an 11, 12-man rotation. Tell me just a little bit how your team's coming together.
Just cannot say enough about this group of girls. We've had a tremendous amount of adversity. We've talked a lot about the adversity we had over the course of the season, the fact that these girls are pushing through that. It takes a lot of mental toughness, and they're just really coming together, I think, on the defensive end. We still got a long ways to go offensively and offensive execution, and then just, sometimes we execute well on offense, but we just don't make the easy shot. And when you play good teams, you got to be able to do that. So, but defensively, rebounding, those categories, we've been pretty much lights out.
Coach, we're in the middle of the grind of the CNC. Took care of Baxter Springs last week. Held Delaney Barnes down to 5 points. And all those came from the free throw line. So great defensive hustle by your girls. What do you know about Colgan tonight? We're over here at the field house for them, and And how do you match up with them?
They're a little bit more balanced. I still think very, very guard oriented. They got a couple girls that if you're not in their face are probably going to make the three. The Riddell girl and Imhoff girl, both sharpshooters.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. I apologize. That is the Colgan interview. I will re-rack it here in just 1 second. But first, let's go to the area matchups brought to you by Bumper to Bumper, formerly Brenneman's Auto of Girard. Bumper to Bumper has been serving the area since 1935. Stop in soon if you're in needs for belts, Bosch brake pads, Wicks filters, Timken bearings, and so much more. Bumper to Bumper, 101 East Prairie Street in Girard. Go ahead and bring my camera guy, color guy in, Jess Murphy. Jess, what do we got for area matchups?
Well, looks like Frontenac's at Parsons for a girls' game only. Then we got Colgan's at Baxter. Northeast is at Oswego. Columbus is over just down the road at Riverton. And Fort Scott travels to Chanute for a boys and girls matchup, Dale.
While we're here, let's go ahead and get to the keys of the game, brought to you by DS Construction, LLC. The key to your next construction project is to call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction with more than 20 years of industry experience, specializing in new construction, roofing, renovations, and so much more. Call DS Construction at 620-724-0209 for a free measurement and estimate. Jess, what are the keys to the game?
Well, it's basketball, Dale, so, we got to limit the turnovers, and I've been highly impressed with Coach Herlocker's ability to run 12, 13 girls out there and just wear down the other team. And Galena's roster is not near as deep as Girard, so I expect a full court mass chaos type defense that Herlocker likes to run. And if we can limit our turnovers and make what we call them little bunnies, we ought to be in pretty good shape.
I completely agree. Let's go ahead and see if I can re-rack that interview with Coach Herlocker right here on Girard Sports Live. Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Herlocker on the Farm Bureau Financial pregame show. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Coach, congratulations. Another good win over at Colgan. Let's talk just a little bit about that.
Anytime you can go to Colgan and get a win, it's a good thing. They was a scrappy bunch, and I thought our girls showed a lot down the stretch to stay with that scrappy bunch that Colgan had. Just very, very pleased overall with the effort.
Coach, once again, you get your 12-girl rotation in, and that really did show going down the long haul of just more girls, fresher girls on the court at all times.
Yeah, I feel like this year we're getting a lot, since we are such a large rotation, those 50-50 balls that are in between, we're getting on the floor after them and getting to those, especially in the third and fourth quarter. So, it's getting more possessions for us. I think we gave up one offensive rebound last game, and I think we had 12 offensive rebounds ourselves. So that's a pretty, that's 11 extra possessions that we got over the other team, and when you do that, you're going to have some success.
Coach, tonight, big matchup down in Galena down here. Tell me just a little bit about the matchup.
It's a battle of youth. They have a Sarwinski girl that's just a freshman, but she's mighty. I mean, she's been their leading scorer since day one, and she'll shoot. She hasn't met a shot she doesn't like. I mean, she'll shoot from every direction, backwards, forwards. And does a really, really good job of leading them and leading that team. They have Scaro girl, number 4, who also can shoot the three, and number 13 that shoot the three. And those three obviously be a big part of what we're trying to look at to stop. But we got a lot we got a lot of work cut out for us.
Coach, as always, thank you for taking the time, and good luck. Go get after them.
Thank you.
It's been Dale Sharman on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame show. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and the tip-off right here on Girard Sports Live. And welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Starting tip-off is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by for great gift ideas and get creative when it comes to gift buying for your friends and family members. Buy a beautiful ceramic piece or maybe even take some classes. Laird Ceramics, 620-724-8442.
3-second call there. I didn't see who it was on. But
that was a fast one.
Yeah.
Starting lineups brought to you by Jagged Edge. The Trojans start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment by calling 620-724-7500. For your Trojans, it will be Brooklyn Talley. Number 10, number 1, Michaela Osmus. Number 14, Kinley Smith. Number 23, Faith Poland. And number 32, Olivia Cullen. And a 3 made by the Bulldogs. Once again, the Trojans turn it over. Sarwinski will bring the ball down. Being guarded in there by Smith. She'll give way to Sorrow. Sorrow will kick it out to McNair. Now 3 on the way is good by Sorrow. There's 2 threes by the young lady already in the contest. Smith will swing it around to Poland. Poland back out to Smith, top of the key. She'll swing it around to Osmus. Osmus back to Smith. Backside drew to Poland and in for the first 2 points for the Lady Trojans. Faith doing a nice job getting open. They'll swing it outside. Now back inside. McNair will run with it. Runner no good. Rebound just not there. Now a foul going to be called on Olivia Golan. Her first personal, team foul number 1. Jess, what are you seeing?
Well, just coming out a little sluggish out of the locker room. They'll get it straightened out here. And these girls have gained a lot of momentum over this 5-game win streak. So they'll be fine here.
Throwing it in will be Downey. Downey will get it around. They'll give it over to Sorrow. Another 3 on the way. No good this time. Rebound in there by Sarwinski, though. She'll give way to McNair. McNair over to Sorrow. Another 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Downey. Downey gets it down low to McNair. McNair's shot no good. And it's going to be off Poland. Out of bounds. It'll stay Galena basketball.
Those long shots give long rebounds. We're crowding under the basket well. The ball's bouncing in their favor at the moment.
McNair will have it now over to Downey. Downey is going to be fouled. It will be the second team foul. Going to call it on Talley. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 2. For the Trojans. They'll get it into McNair. She'll take it, kick it outside to Downey. They're going to call it 2-pointer. Foot was on the line. 8-2 is the score. Galena Bulldogs lead your Trojans. Osmus will have the ball around the top of the key. Survey the defense off to Talley. Talley over to Smith, and Smith's going to be called for a travel. Little ball fake, but she got her feet moving at the same time. Trojans will be in a full court press. Newman will break it, kick it over to Sorrow. Sorrow dribbles in the corner, now back over to Newman. She'll take a step in. 2 on the way is good. (10-2) is the score here early in the first quarter. Trojans have 4 lined up to come in. Nice crossover by Olivia Cullen for 2 points. Just kind of split the defense right down there in the paint. Now the ball's going to be stolen away by Talley. Talley will dribble it off her foot and going to lose it out of bounds. Checking in will be Short, Dressler, Orender, and Howard. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Howard. Shot up and good. I didn't see who it was by, Jess.
Michaela Osmus, coast to coast.
Now on the other end, a foul's going to be called on Dressler. That will be her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. That will send McNair to the line to shoot. First one's up and good. Second one hard off the back iron, no good. Ball loose on the ground. And Sarwinski will come away with it. She'll kick it out. Round over to Sorrow. Sorrow dribbles in, free throw line, shot up, no good. Going to be saved by McNair, and they're going to say she stepped on the line. Short will throw the ball in for the Trojans, give it over to Orander. Now to Poland. Poland ahead to Short. She'll dribble in, now down low to Dressler. Nice pass. Dressler off the back iron, ain't good. Trojans trying to get back in the game. Sarwinski will give away to McNair. McNair swinging around over to Newman. Newman back to McNair. She'll drive baseline, kick it back out in the corner. Now swing it around to Downey. Now Sorrow will have it. She'll drive in. Now McNair. She'll be cut off. Now over to Newman. No good. Rebound in there by Howard for the Trojans. Warner will bring the ball down for the Lady Trojans to give away to Poland. Poland wide open. 3 on the way. Oh, going to say her toe was on the line. It was close. Now coast to coast. And another foul going to be called against the Trojans. I believe Howard will pick up her first personal foul. That'll be her first personal foul. 4th team foul. Sarwinski around to Newman. Newman. Now they're going to call a foul on Sarwinski. Illegal block, I believe. Nope, evidently not going to be a foul. What did he get there, Jess?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Must have stepped out of bounds. That was it.
Okay.
All right, she stepped out of bounds. Back to the Trojans it goes. Poland with it. Now around to Orander. Orander faces down low to Dressler. Dressler dribbled, shot up, going to be blocked, and stepped out of bounds by Downey. Checking back in will be Colin. Seneca will find her way on for the first time. And Troike. Lady Trojans have seen the 4 so far tonight. They'll get it down low to to Colin. Her shot no good. Rebound in there by Short, no good. Ball still loose. Tipping around now. Sarwinski will come out with it. And shot up and good by Mia Sarwinski. Her first 2 points of the night. Galena leads it 13-10. Minute 54 remaining here in the first quarter. Poland with it. She'll give way to Seneca at the top of the key. Swinging around to Short on the left elbow. She'll look. Now over to Troike. Troike to Colin. Colin backside to Short. Wasn't there. Had to stop, and there's going to be a foul called against Galena. I believe it will be on Sorrow. It will. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Checking back in will be Smith for the Lady Trojans. Poland will have a seat. Short to throw it in. She'll get it to Colin. Now ball's going to be tipped away and out of bounds. It will go off of Sorrow. No, I'm sorry, off of Newman for the Lady Bulldogs. Smith will throw it in for the Trojans. Smith will lob it into Colin, and her pass is going to be stolen away by Sarwinski. She'll cross the timeline. Now ahead to Newman. Now her skip pass over to Downey. Downey to McNair. McNair swings it around to Sorrow. 3 on the way, no good. And it's going to be off the hands of Sinnott. It'll go back to the Lady Bulldogs. You know, just for as many turnovers as we've had here in the first quarter, the Trojans are still right smack dab in this game.
Yeah, they're not letting it get away from them. They're fighting hard to stay in this ball game.
Sorrow will get it into Newman. Now over to Sorrow. She'll take another 3 on the way. Look good. McNair is there for the rebound. Get it over to Downey. Downey shot no good. Pulled down by Cullen. And she'll give way to Troike. Troike will bring it around top of the key. Now over to Smith. Smith to Cullen. She'll get away with a walk in the paint. Shot no good. But she'll go to the line to shoot too. Foul going to be called on Downey. That'll be her first personal. Second team foul for the Lady Bulldogs. Cullen's first shot up. Nothing at the bottom of the net. Nicely done. Olivia's got 3 points so far here in the first quarter. 48.6 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Second shot on the way is good as well. Newman will bring the ball across, give way to Sorrow. Now swing it over. Back to McNair. Drive in, now look for a 3. Now drives in the paint, shot up. Goes over the back of the backboard. And it will be Trojan basketball.
Girls have done a good job of stiffening up their defense and not giving them that open look from the outside.
They have. Short will throw it into Troike. Troike will bring it across the timeline. Smith will drive in, now lob it for Sinnott. Back out to Smith. She'll spot up, shot on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Sarwinski. Sarwinski will bring it across the timeline, lose it for a second. Now get back control. She'll give it over to Sorrow. Now to Newman. She thought about a 3, now pulls it back down. McNair will shoot, shot no good. That's how the first quarter will end. Your Trojans trail by 1 right here in Galena, Kansas. You're watching it right here on Girard Sports Live. We'll be right back with the second quarter.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Second quarter, Galena has the ball. Serwinski will drive in, dish out. Now Downey will drive in. Now skip pass over McNair. Long pass to Newman. Her shot up, no good. Howard will come down with it and give way to Ornder. So on the court you have Osmus, Smith, Howard, Dressler, and Ornder. Dressler will give way to Smith. Over to Dressler. Long skip pass to Osmus. Osmus will dribble in, now back out. Howard over to Dressler. Free throw line jumper, no good. And now a push going to be called on Howard. That is her second personal foul. Team foul number 5 on the Trojans. Scarrow will have the ball. Long skip pass to Newman. She'll just spot up. Nope, going to kick it down to McNair. Her drive in, shot no good. Rebound in there by Howard. Howard will give way to Smith. Smith will look to press it, get it across the timeline, and I'll pull it back to Dressler. Dressler at the free throw line. Another one just a little bit hard. Rebound in there by Serwinski. Serwinski will clear it. Now bring it across the timeline. Drive in, lose it. Now over to Newman. Newman will drive in. Same thing. Over to Scaro. Now spot up three on the way is good. By Downey. Smith off the glass and in. Nicely done. He'll get it ahead to Newman. Newman, Scaro, three on the way. Good. Gonna have to get back out there.
That girl can shoot.
She can shoot very well. 19-14, Lady Bulldogs lead it. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Now a three, answered back by Michaela Osmus. It's going to be a shootout. Now a blocking foul going to be called on Orander. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 6 on the Lady Trojans. So from here on out, Galena will be shooting 1-1. We'll get the ball in to Sarwinski in the backcourt. She'll dribble it back, being guarded in there by Osmus. Over to Scaro, back to Sarwinski. Rounded Newman. McNair will have it. Now she'll drive baseline. Kick it outside for Downey. Downey over to Scaro. A three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Smith for the Lady Trojans. She'll pick up her dribble. Need help. Someone's going to have to come out. Now Orander comes out. Trojans trail by 2. Osmus wide open again. Three on the way. No good. Back iron. Pulled down by the Lady Bulldogs. Sarwinski have it. She'll get away with the travel. Now Orander will bring it across the timeline. Kick it down to Howard. Howard will just drive in. Her shot up, no good. But a foul on McNair. That'll be her first personal foul. Team foul number 3 for the Lady Bulldogs. That'll send Howard to the line to shoot 2. Jess, what are your thoughts so far here in the first half?
Well, I think if we can just keep it close there through this first half, you know, I look at the white jerseys that's on the bench, and they've only got 7 in the ball game where Coach Herlocker uses a full 11 or 12 all the time, and I assume it'll take their toll to come second half.
Checking back in on cue will be 4. Howard will stay on the court because she's shooting the free throws. Short, Troike, Colin, and Poland will come on. Waiting at the scorer's desk will be Tally. Second shot on the way by Howard. No good. Pulled down by Colin. Nice rebound in there and up for 2. Didn't see what the stoppage was there, Jess.
They had the sub at the scorer's table on the dead ball there.
All righty. We'll get the ball into Scaro. Scaro behind the back, being guarded in there by Troike. Troike will give way to Downey. Downey back to Scaro. Now around to Newman. Newman to Scaro. She'll drive in, free throw line. Ball going to be stripped away by Poland. Faith Poland, nicely done. She'll pull it back just for a second. Now let the offense get set up. She'll give way to Troike. Troike circles around the top. Over to Poland. Poland 3 on the way. No good. Ball's going to be tipped around, and they're going to call a foul on Serena Short. Her first personal foul, 7th team foul. That will send Galena to the line, still with 4:11 remaining here in the first half. Now a timeout's going to be called by Galena. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball, all tied up, 19-all, right here on Trojan Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, The sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you. And I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. All tied up, 19-all. At the free throw line will be Scaro. Her first shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cullen. Cullen will give away to Troike. Troike will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Trojans. Out of Tally at the free throw line. She'll turn and face. She'll look to give and go. Now out to Poland, and they're going to call a travel on Tally. Moved her feet when she went to throw the ball. So the Trojans will turn the ball back over to the Lady Bulldogs. Newman will bring the ball down for the Lady Bulldogs. Now over to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will look to drive. She'll be cut off. Now out to Scaro, and now a foul going to be called on Troike against Newman. That will send Newman to the line to shoot 1-1. Newman kind of fell hard there, but it's kind of hard to see if Newman was just playing that up a little bit because Troike's about half her size.
Yeah, just Newman a little bit off balance as Sharkey bumped into her and probably made it look a lot worse than it actually was.
First shot up and good by Newman. I'm sorry, McNair. McNair will get the second half of the 1-1. Second shot up and good. Galena drops back into a little bit of a three-quarter court press. Trojans look to get through, and Troike's going to be called for a travel. So another unforced error. Well, forced error, but another turnover by the Lady Trojans. The Galena Bulldogs have taken advantage of a few of the mistakes. Now Scaro will throw the ball back in the backcourt. Retrieved by Sarwinski. Over to McNair. Now around to Downey. Now down low. Kick it out to Scaro. Three on the way. No good. Missed everything. Pulled down by Faith Poland. Faith will throw it ahead. Now out to Short. Short will look to drive. Now cut it off. Over to Poland. Poland up off the glass. No good. But a foul. Foul's going to be called on Scaro. It'll be her second personal foul. Team foul. Number 4. On the Lady Bulldogs. They'll send Poland to the line to shoot 2. First one up and in. Poland been very solid from the free throw line this year. Second shot on the way is good as well. Two for two from the free throw line. They'll get the ball into Newman. Newman will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Bulldogs. Now over to Downey, over to Sarwinski. Sarwinski to McNair. She'll look to drive. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Tally. And you might be seeing some of the evidence of those legs getting a little bit tired here at second. Now a 3 on the way by Poland. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Sarwinski. She'll look to drive, throw it ahead. Now back to Sarwinski to McNair. And she will be called for a travel. Tried to force her way in between two Trojan defenders. Checking back in will be Osmus. Osmus and Dressler. Having a seat will be Colin and Short. We'll get the ball into Osmus. Osmus being guarded in there by Sarwinski. She'll bring it across the timeline. No one's going to cut her off. She'll go all the way to the baseline. Now kick it back out to Dressler. And now the ball's going to be tied up between Troike and Newman. It'll stay Trojan basketball on the alternating possessions. We'll get it into Osmus. Out to Poland, 3 on the way, good. Faith Poland drains the 3.
She had missed her last couple, but Faith's such a good shooter. She just needs to keep shooting those open looks.
Shooter's got to shoot through a slump. McNair will have it. She'll look to drive. No one's going to cut her off. Now back out to Downey. Downey over to Sarwinski. Now she'll take a long 3. No good. Rebound in there by Dressler for the Trojans. Trojans looking to cut it. The lead down, but pass from Osmus just a little bit too high. Couldn't be tracked down by Talley. They'll get the ball into Scaro. Scaro dribbles to her right. Now over to Sarwinski. Sarwinski kicks it back out to Newman. Newman back to Sarwinski. In the corner for Scaro. And now a foul is going to be called on the floor on Osmus. That'll be her first personal foul. That will send Sarwinski to the line to shoot 1-and-1. First shot rattles in for Sarwinski. Second shot on the way, good as well. Osmus will flip the ball ahead to Smith. Smith will recover, now over to McGowan. McGowan seeing the first playing time here in the second quarter. She'll get the ball, turnaround shot, good. Nicely done by Leah McGowan, the freshman. And she'll go to the line for the old-fashioned 3 points. Nope, not going to make it. Rebound in there by Downey. He'll throw it ahead to McNair. Now she's going to be cut off by Smith. Going to call her for a reach-in foul. That'll be Smith's first personal foul. 56 seconds remaining here in the first half. Trojans lead it 26-23. Done a nice job clawing their way back in this one. Now McNair's first shot calls up to bank. And the bank is open. She'll shoot the second one, roll it in as well. Osmus will get the ball into Smith, over to McGowan. Now back to Smith. Smith going to have the ball tied up. Jump ball going to be called. It will be Galena's basketball with 47.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. I told you earlier it was going to be a good one, and I haven't lied to you yet. Sarwinski will give way to Newman. Newman over to Scaro. Scaro to Downey. Downey will look to drive in. She'll be cut off by Smith. Now back out to Newman. Newman over to McNair. McNair over to Downey. Now back to Scaro. Looks like they were going to hold for the last shot. Scaro with it to McNair. Now back to Scaro. Now down low to McNair. They're going to kick it out to Downey. Now over to Scaro. Scaro, free throw line shot, no good. Get her own rebound. Now kick it outside to Newman. 3 seconds remaining. Serwinski will drive in, and her shot's going to be blocked by Dressler, and that's how the first half will end. Your Trojans lead it 26-25 right here on Girard Sports Live. We'll be right back with the halftime show.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Thanks to your support, Kenora Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kenora Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hempler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hempler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Trojans lead it. Lady Trojans lead it 26-25 over the Lady Bulldogs. We are on the halftime show is brought to you by the GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs? Turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. It is time for the Eye of the Game. Eye of the Game is brought to you by Kenara Eye Care. Thanks to the support from their community, Kenara Eye Care has nearly doubled their space and extended hours. With locations both in Pittsburgh and Girard, Kenara Eye Care is the clear choice. Make your appointment by calling 620-235-1737. Jess, what is the overview Eye on the Game?
Well, what I've seen, Dale, is, we started out pretty sluggish. The girls caught fire and fought, all the way back and took the lead going into halftime. We struggled a little bit. Galena come out there in the second quarter with a kind of a zone trap type press, but the girls broke it, and they starting to look to me like they're wearing down Galena a little bit, and it looks like I'm hoping we should have a really great second half.
Well, you made reference to it earlier. The Trojans with a 12-lady rotation, and that's going to wear down their 5. Their starting 5 was the last. They didn't sub anybody in the first half. So we'll see how it all plays out. Once again, we're on the GN Bank Halftime Show. We'll be right back after these messages on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Your Trojans lead at 26-25. It is time for the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan to meet your needs. In a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Services in Girard a call at 620-724-4213. For the Trojans, Michaela Osmus, 1 foul, 5 points. Brooklyn Talley on the board just with 1 foul. Kinley Smith, 2 points, 1 foul. Faith Poland, no fouls and 9 points. Olivia Colin, 6 points, 1 foul. Shortland with 1 foul. Dressler with 2 points. Ornder with 1 foul. Howard with 1 foul. With 2 fouls. That is your, and McGowan with 2 points. The freshman got in late. Scaro with 9 points and 2 fouls for the Lady Bulldogs. Newman, 2 points for the Lady Bulldogs. Serwinski, 4 points. 5 points for Downing. And 5 points for McNair and a foul. Downing also has another foul. We're going to step away for one more break. You're watching Trojan Basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Start of the second half. Third quarter. Trojans will have another turnover. They'll throw the ball away. It'll be Galena basketball. Newman will bring the ball down, give away to McNair, and McNair will drive in. Be cut off. Now out to Downey. A three on the way. No good. Long rebound by McNair. McNair will step around Cole and shot up off the glass and in. McNair will start the scoring for the Lady Bulldogs. Now Osmus, a three on the way. No good. Front iron. Tally will come in and a travel going to be called.
Shoelace problem again, Dale.
Newman will bring the ball down for the Lady Bulldogs. Now give way to Downey. Skip it around to Scarro. Now to McNair. McNair to Downey. Back around to Newman. Newman will drive in, paint. Now kick it out. Three on the way. No good. Gets her own rebound. Now kick it out to Newman. Newman will drive baseline. And a travel going to be called on the Lady Bulldogs. Osmus with the ball. She'll bring it across the timeline. Be picked up by Newman. Now out to Smith. Smith will circle back top of the key. Galena in 0. 2-3 zone. Some kind of zone of that sort. Shot up. No good by Osmus. Ball be tipped around and she'll touch it in the out of bounds. So it will go right back to Galena. Downey will throw it ahead to Newman. Newman will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Dogs. McNair will drive baseline. Now kick it outside. Now a foul going to be called on McNair. It'll be her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 of the second half. Osmus will have it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Look to drive on Newman. She'll be picked up now by Smith. Have the ball. The ball's going to be tied up. Jump ball called. It'll go back to Galena. Scarro will throw the ball into Newman. Newman will kick it outside to Downey. Now over to Scarro. Back to McNair. McNair will drive in. Now back out to Downey. Over to Scarro. A three on the way. Good. Got to get out on her. Osmus will drive in. Now kick it out to Smith. She'll give way to Poland. Poland will lose the ball on the ground. Shot up. No good. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Trojan basketball.
Might have been a quick whistle in my opinion there.
Could have been. You know what they say about opinions.
Yeah, everyone has them.
Now the ball's going to be stolen away by Sarwinski, and I guess she just slipped down to the ground.
Ran into the ref.
Ran into the ref.
Yeah, we got to play with an extra person on our team there.
Well, the official rule on that is
they're in the court of play.
They're in the court of play. They're live. Official going over telling a young gentleman on the front line something, front row. Probably commenting on his mullet. Tennessee waterfall, as they're called here in Galena. Poland with it. She'll get away with a carry. Now kick it out to Talley. Talley will dribble in, and her pass is going to be stolen away. Now a jump ball called. So that before the prior whistle was quick, but that one was even quicker. Checking back in for the Trojans will be Orander, Short, Dressler, and Howard for your Lady Trojans. Having a seat will be Smith, Cullen, Poland, and Talley. Orander will tip the pass away. They'll get away with a back court because even though the ball was tipped, she dribbled the ball twice on the front court and went to the back court to get around a defender. Newman with the ball, being guarded by Howard. Now Orander will guard Scarro. Now kicked out to Newman. Long cross-court pass to Downing. Now to McNair. Drive down underneath the basket. Now give way to Newman. Newman to Downing. Back to McNair. She will throw the ball. And it'll go out of bounds. Say off Scarro. Short to Dressler. Dressler off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by McNair. Zerwinski will take it, drive it right in. Now over, and a carry going to be called on McNair. Checking back in will be Poland for the Lady Trojans. Having a seat will be Osmus. Give way to Poland. Poland down to Howard. Howard will be fouled by McNair, and I believe that will be her third personal foul. It will be. Team foul number 2. Checking in will be number 34 for the Lady Bulldogs. Hall. We'll get it into Howard. Howard will be called for a travel. I think she disagrees with that call, but I think it was the right one, Jess.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Look at the ball ahead to Newman. Newman will give away to Scarro. Scarro looks to get it back to Hall. Hall will give away to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will rise up, shot good. .309 remaining here in the third quarter. Trojans lead it 32-26. I'm sorry, Galena leads it 32-26. Now shot up and good by Dressler. Scarro will have it. She'll drive, kick out to Downey. She'll get away with a walk. No, she won't. They'll call it a late whistle there. I thought they were going to swallow the whistle on that one, Jess. This old football boy kind of starting to pick up on some calls here. Horner will bring the ball across, give away to Dressler at the top of the key. Now they're going to call a foul on Hall.
Howard is such a good force down underneath that basket that they're just trying to push her, and she's maintaining her position.
Hall will pick up her first, and that's all she was trying to do was get position. And if that Galena Bulldog player would have planted her feet, then it would have been a charge on Howard, but she never did. Ball's going to be stolen away by Galena. Scarro will have it. Now swing it around to Hall. Hall will face. Now kick it outside to Newman. Newman being guarded by Talley. Talley, good defense there. Now Downey will take a three. No good. Rebound to be pulled down by Poland. Poland will look to press it. She'll throw it ahead to Talley, and this is the second time they've had Talley in the wide open, but just can't drop that pass in front of her. Now timeout going to be called. 30-second timeout called by the Lady Bulldogs. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Lady Trojans trail by 4. Newman will bring the ball across the timeline. Now give way to Sarwinski. Sarwinski back to Scarro. She'll take one step in at the three-point line, rise up and drain it. She has 5 here in the third quarter. Sinnott in the game for the Lady Trojans. So on the court you have Sinnott, Cullen, Poland, Orender, and Talley. Now wraparound pass to Poland. Shot up, no good. She'll get her own rebound. And now a foul going to be called on Cullen, I believe, over the back. It will be. That'll be Cullen's second personal foul. First team foul. Checking back in for the Trojans will be Short. Having a seat will be Poland. The Trojans go to a full court press here with 1:27 remaining in the third quarter. They'll get it in to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will bring it across the timeline, kick it ahead to Scarro. Scarro not going to be guarded. Now she'll step in, kick it down to Hall. Hall will turn, shot up, and good. Now a timeout going to be called by Coach Herlocker. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. The Lady Bulldogs lead at 36-28. Jess, what do the Lady Trojans need to do with this minute 11 left in the third quarter?
I think they just ought to settle down a little bit. They're awfully quick. They're not working the ball inside and looking for that backdoor pass like we was in the first half. And Galena's changed their defense up a little bit. And Coach Herlocker called a timeout here. I'm sure he's switched his offense a little.
Looks like Galena's gone to a man defense of some sort. Now they'll get the ball to Tally. Tally will be a jump ball called. Now on the floor will be Scaro. It'll be Trojan basketball out underneath their own basket. They'll get it into Tally. Tally, face look, give it out to Ornder. Ornder swinging around to Sinnott. Now down to Colin down low. Shot rolls off. She'll get her own rebound. Back out to Sinnott. She'll rise up. 10-footer on the way. No good. Tally there for the rebound. She'll put it up off the glass and almost roll in, but it'll roll off. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be called on Newman. It'll be her first personal foul of the game. Tally's first shot up. Nothing at the bottom of the net. That'll help the Trojans. Wise man once told me you got to make free throws.
That boils down to free throws a lot of the time.
Second shot on the way by Tally. He rolls in. Tally 2 for 2 for tonight at the free throw line. Newman will bring the ball down for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll be cut off there. Little rise up, 10-footer, jump shot, no good. Will be knocked out of bounds off of Galena. So the Trojans will take the ball back. Checking back in will be McNair for the Lady Bulldogs with 34 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Galena leads it by 6. Full court press by Galena. They'll guard the inbound pass even. Skip pass over to Tally. Tally will give way to Sinnott. Sinnott back to Tally. Now they'll get it across the timeline. She'll get away with a carry, and now she'll lose the ball out of bounds. They'll say it will be tipped away by Galena. Short to throw it in. They'll get it into Colin. Colin will take a dribble. Shot up, no good. Going to be blocked. She'll get her own rebound. And now a jump ball going to be called. Coach Herlocker wanting a foul. No call. I think that was the right call, though. It was blocked down low. Anytime the ball's that low to the ground, they're going to grab a hold of it. Downing will throw the ball in for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll get it to Newman. 14 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Newman with it will give it to McNair. McNair dribble out. Now dribble in, be stopped. And, should have been a travel. You can't run into two people standing there, but they will call a foul on
Sinnott, I think.
Sinnott. That'll be her first personal foul, not fourth. 3 on the way, no good at the buzzer. That's how the third quarter will end. Trojans trail by 6 right here in Galena. You're watching it on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas for the start of the fourth quarter. Trojans trail it by 6. It'll be Trojan basketball to start the fourth quarter. Osmus will give away to Tally. Tally back to Osmus. A 3 on the way. Oh, just off the back iron. Downey will come away with it for the Lady Bulldogs. Now Sarwinski will have it being guarded by Smith. She'll blow by Smith. Kick it outside. Newman, wide open 3. No good. Long rebound. And now a travel going to be called on Newman. Good defense there by Tally, standing her ground. She got by Howard, but Tally was there. Just, here we go. What are you going to do? And Newman had no choice but to go to the ground. So the Trojans will have the basketball. Osmus will bring it across the timeline. Down low to Poland. Poland, her shot no good, but a jump ball going to be called. Hall will check back in for Newman. Now McNair will have the ball. She'll bring it across the timeline. Now give way to Hall. Hall will be called for a travel. Just got one foot in front of the other and then two hands on the ball, so they won't call a double dribble anymore. The old style, way back when you played, Jess.
Yeah. I was good at double dribbling.
So the Lady Bulldogs will turn it over again. Now Tally will drive in. Now the ball will be stolen away. Foul going to be called. They'll call it on McNair, I believe. If so, that's her fourth. It will be. That'll be her fourth personal foul, and that would be huge if McNair would foul out. Osmus, 3 on the way. Not off the mark. Now the ball on the ground. And a tie-up going to be called again. It will stay Trojan basketball on alternating possessions.
It's getting a little rough under the basket.
It is starting to get a little rough, and with the Trojans with 12 players, they'll get the ball into Tally. Tally swing it around to Osmus. Osmus at the top of the key. Now to Howard. Howard with it. She'll look to drive in, pull up, shot up off the glass, no good. And now another foul going to be called. I believe it's going to be on Scaro. That'll be her third personal foul. Going to the line to shoot 2 will be Howard. First shot, no good.
The ladies will be shooting free throws the rest of the way.
Six team fouls for the Lady Bulldogs. Howard's second shot on the way. No good as well. Off the back iron. Rebound in there by Tally. And Tally's going to be called for a travel. Newman will bring the ball up for the Lady Bulldogs. No one's going to guard her, so she'll just pull up a 3 on the way. No good. Offside iron. Tracked down by Poland. Poland will bring the ball up herself and have the ball stolen away from her by Downey. Now she'll give way. Now over to Newman. She'll look to drive. Nowhere to go. Down low to Hall. Hall all by herself. Shot rolls off. And now off a nice hustle by Poland. They'll say it's out of bounds. Short will check in. Troike will check in, and so will Dressler. For the Lady Trojans, having a seat will be Poland, Osmus, and Tally. Sarwinski gives way to Scaro. Scaro's pass tipped away, but off to Newman. Newman back to Downey. Downey to Hall at the free throw line. No one's going to guard her. She'll rise up. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Dressler. Smith will have it. Bring it across the timeline. Off to Short. Now down low to Howard. Howard will rise up. Bunny. Good. Howard with her first 2 points. They're big ones. Now a 5-second count. Nope.
Give him the timeout.
Going to give him the timeout. And Galena will take a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Galena, Kansas, there's a little bit of confusion on the jump ball. And they're going to give the ball back to Galena.
It was either a 5-second call in Girard's ball, or they awarded the Galena coach a timeout. So it should be Galena's ball since they awarded the timeout.
Yeah, that's right. They'll get the ball into Newman. Now she'll get away with a walk. And a carry. They'll call the carry. So tempers and emotions getting a little thick here. 5:15 remaining. Trojans trail by 4 here in Galena. Troike will have it to Dressler. Dressler back to Troike. Now out to Smith. Now around to Short. Short will face. Give it down to Howard. Howard will dribble. Shot up off the glass. No good. Get her own rebound. Second time's the charm. Howard with 4 points here in the fourth quarter. Downey will have it. Now over to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will face and look. Nowhere to go with it. Now over to to Downey. Newman. Newman to Downey. And now a foul going to be called on Smith. It is her second personal foul. Team foul number 3 here in the second half. Scaro will throw the ball in for the Lady Bulldogs. Now Newman will have it. No one's going to guard her. She has taken a couple threes tonight, but hasn't made one. Dressler comes out to guard. Now pass going to be deflected. Dressler will have it. She'll give way to Howard. Howard's will bring it across the timeline. Shot up, no good. But a foul going to be called They're going to call a charge. Howard comes flying in just a little bit out of control. Is Howard's third personal foul. Now Scarro will be fouled by Smith. This is her third personal foul. We'll get it into Newman. Newman will drive in, kick out to McNair, back to Newman. Now back to McNair. McNair will walk in, free throw lines, line it up, shot no good. Cullen will come away with the rebound. Warner will tip it from short over to Dressler. Back to Smith. Smith down low to Cullen. She'll back in, shot up, is good. It's Cullen's first points in the second half. That ties it up, 36-all. Now the ball tipped away over to Newman. And now it will go in the backcourt. It's got to be backcourt. It will be Trojan basketball. Checking back in for the Trojans will be number 23, Poland, and number 10, Tally. Timeout called by the Lady Bulldogs. We'll take it with them. 36-36 right here on Girard Sports Live.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. All knotted up, 36-36 with just under 3 minutes to go. Here in the contest, it'll be Trojan basketball. Short to look to throw it in. She'll get it into Ornder. Ornder being guarded by Newman. She'll bring it across the timeline, dribble to her right. Now back it out over to Poland. Poland top of the key. Poland back to Ornder. Ornder skip pass over to Short. Short back to Ornder. Now to Cullen. Cullen will give it to Ornder. Shot up, no good. Poland there for the rebound and the points. Faith Poland gets her first 2 points in the second half. Now Sarwinski will have it. She'll bring it across. Down to McNair. Her shot up, no good. But a foul going to be called on Cullen. Will be her third personal foul. That will send McNair to the line. First shot up, rolls in. Second shot on the way is no good. Front iron. Rebound in there by Cullen. She'll give way to Ornder. Ornder will give it to Tally across the free throw line. Now back to Ornder. She'll skip it over to Short. Short back to Cullen. Top of the key. Now to Tally. Tally will get one in the air, up off the glass. No good. Rebound in there by Scarro. Scarro will clear it. Now throw it ahead to McNair. Nowhere to go with it for Newman. Checking back into the game will be Osmus. will take the place for Short. Poland will get the ball into Osmus. Osmus will pick up her dribble. Now ahead. Ball's going to be tipped away. Now stolen back by Colin. Over to Ornder on the right elbow. Colin to Poland. Trojans looking to burn some time with a 1-point lead. Now a timeout going to be called, 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Trojans lead at Trail. They lead at 38-37 over the Lady Bulldogs of Galena. Jess, bring you in for just a second. What do we got to do with the last minute, 15 seconds?
Yeah, we need to probably just maintain our composure. Let Galena make the mistakes. The pressure should be on the home team. It's going to be a dogfight all the way down to the end here, Dale. It's been a great game.
It is. It's been a great game, back and forth. Both teams have led, but in my view, we just got to limit the turnovers. The Trojans have turned the ball over so many times in this contest. Just need to pull it back just a little bit, settle down, and get out of here with a win. Ornder will throw the ball into the backcourt to Osmus. Osmus with the ball. She'll give way to Poland. Poland will dribble back. Being guarded in there by Sarwinski. Sarwinski, 5-second count going to be called. And that's one of those turnovers I just talked about, Jess.
Yeah, that's a mistake. We just got to move the ball towards the basket.
Now the ball going to be tipped out of bounds by by Colin. Nice headsy hustle there by Olivia to get that ball tipped out of bounds. Galena will get the ball on their half of the court. Now they'll throw it in the backcourt for Newman. Newman will bring it across the timeline. $50 seconds remaining. Newman over to Scaro to Downey. Downey will swing it back to McNair. McNair to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will take a shot and say she was fouled by Ornder. I don't know that Ornder even touched her.
A lot of ball.
That will send Sarwinski to the line to shoot two. First shot off back iron, no good. Second shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. She ties it up. Sarwinski will tie the ball game with 33 seconds remaining. Now the Trojans will lose the ball. All tied up, 23 seconds remaining. Now Sarwinski with it. She'll drive in. Shot up, no good. Going to be fouled again with 7 seconds remaining. That'll send Sarwinski to the line to shoot two. Another foul on Ornder. That is her third. Sarwinski at the line. First shot, good. Timeout called by Coach Herlocker. We'll take it with him. Galena leads it 39-38 with 7 seconds remaining. You're watching it right here on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Galena leads at 39-38 with 7 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Sarwinski will get the second of 2 shots. Shot up and good. Bulldogs lead it by 2. Long skip pass to Poland. Poland will drive straight in. Shot up, no good. But a blocking foul called. That will send Poland to the line to shoot 2 with 2.7 seconds remaining. And that could have went either way, Jess.
Yeah, but Dale, look, final 2 seconds of the ball game, and it comes down to free throws.
Free throws.
Some of those missed free throws in the first half, you know, it's not always the free throws at the end of the game that count.
And that one's missed. Pulled down by McNair. And a foul going to be called on the Lady Trojans with 0.2 seconds remaining in the contest. We'll send McNair to the line. Great game by both teams tonight. McNair's first shot up, no good, hard off the back iron. And that's how the contest will end. The wave off the basket at the end was a 1-and-1. Little confusion by officials and both teams. We're going to step away. That's how the contest ends. Trojans fall 38-40 to the Lady Bulldogs. We'll step away. We'll be right back with the postgame show brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Lady Trojans fall 38-40 to the Lady Bulldogs in the first game. We are on the post-game show brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage to fit your needs for personal or business. Learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. Once again, the Lady Trojans fall 38-40 here in the first contest. I'm going to step away for one more minute, tally up some stats, and we'll be right back on the Leah Smith post-game show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and Mobile Banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Galena, Kansas. It is time for the post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Coach Erlocker, thanks for taking the time coming up talk with us.
Thank you.
Coach, not the way we wanted this game to end, down 2, but we had some chances late. We had some free throws there at the very end that didn't fall, and we had a costly turnover there. It's easy to turn around as a Girard fan and say officiating, but there was a 5-second call that a timeout was called at the exact same time. Which one was called first, we don't know. But, at the end of the day, your girls played hard, and I feel bad that they would drop a close one like this. But, we've got to turn this into a learning experience as well.
Yeah, it's not a deal where, I always tell the kids, control what you have control over. And that's all you can do is control your play. And like you said, we had several opportunities down the stretch there, multiple, not singling out any one player. We had a bunch of players that could have made plays, and just seemed like every time we got something going, the ball didn't roll our way.
Coach, tonight, unofficial, of course, my stats alone, I've got Poland with 11 leading the way, and Olivia Cullen down low with 8 points. Those girls, along with Dressler, they did a very good job off the offense and defensive glass tonight down low.
Yeah, they've been a very bright spot for us this year, and I can't say enough. We're at third place, down 8, and battled our way back into that game, and we focused on the ending where we actually got a lead. But man, it took a lot of guts to get that lead, and I'm very, very proud of my basketball team.
Coach, we're going to put this one behind us and look forward. We have all of the frills and shows and homecoming this week. Back at Girard, we play Uniontown, I believe, on Friday night. And how do you tell the girls to stay focused on a homecoming week?
It's hard, especially on the girls' side. I think, they are just naturally girls, and so it is important to them. Each and every year, though, I do feel like my kids are able to find a way to look past that and just play basketball. And Anderson County, they better, because, Anderson County's playing really, really, really good basketball right now.
I'm sorry, I read it wrong. Anderson County for homecoming, but, and that's one thing that the Trojans, the school itself has always put on a nice homecoming, but like you said, your girls have always been able to stay focused. And I think during the week you'll mention it a couple times, hey, I know we want to look outside the box, but we have a job to do tonight, and you'll move forward with that. So, Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time coming up and speaking with us. And you know what? Good luck this Friday.
Thank you.
It's been Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Herlocker on the Community National Bank and Trust post-game coaches interview. We're going to take one break. We'll turn around. We'll re-rack it. We have a boys contest right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on. to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. It is time to re-rack it for the pregame show for the boys game. Pregame show is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. We're going to step away with Coach Westcott's interview, and then we'll be right back for the starting lineups. Once again, Coach's interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live. Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Rod Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial pregame coach's interview. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
You bet, Dale.
Coach, good win against Colgan last week. You know, grinded out. They wanted to slow it down, but your boys were resilient. You came out with a great win. Tell us just a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a good W for us. I thought the kids played hard. Thought we were pretty scrappy. Sped them up a little bit on the perimeter, so that's always good when you can do that. I thought we left a lot on the floor. We left some easy buckets out there that we've got to knock down against good teams. And, they'll come back to bite you later if you don't. But got some good looks. We just got to get them to go down.
Coach, your leadership's starting to step up a little bit. Your juniors, along with Logan Thomas and
Rigby
Board, yeah. I had Bram Board on my mind, but I knew that wasn't right. They're starting to step up, starting to lead a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about those two players.
Yeah, they are. They're starting to come into their own a little bit. And it's usually this time of year, that your juniors start playing like seniors. And, that they are. They're starting to do some good things for us. That being said, everybody knows that, and people are starting to key on Rigby a little bit for sure. So it's tough for him right now to get the looks that he was getting earlier in the year. But, he's continuing to work, and hopefully that, the rest of us continue to get better as well.
Coach, once again, a rough call tonight. We're going to go to Galena, and, the last game we played them was a dogfight, and I'm sure, no pun intended, it'll be another dogfight tonight. What do you know about Galena?
Yeah, we've seen them once already, so the kids are very familiar with each other. But, gosh, that seems like it was forever ago. So, lots changed since then. Obviously, we don't have games that we did there the last time we played them. But, they're pretty athletic. They've been on a roll, and I think they've got several wins in a row here. So, we're going to get their best shot. I'm sure they feel like they let one slip away the last time, and I'm sure they're hungry to get back on their home court and get another shot at us.
Coach, as always, I want to thank you for taking the time, sitting down with us, and go get after him.
All right, thanks, Dale.
It's been Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Rod Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial pregame show. We'll be right back to starting lineups and the tip-off right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
And welcome back to Galena, Kansas. We've re-racked it. It's time for the boys contest. Once again, your pregame coaches interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. It is time for the starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Style of Scarlett Sands, Robin Hawkins, or Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. For the home team, Bulldogs, you have number 10, Serwinski, number 16, Little, number 20, Henson, number 23, Henderson, and number 33, McLaughlin. How's that pronounced again there, Jess?
Yeah, I'm going to call him McLaughlin.
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 For your Trojans, we have number 10, Bram Bourne, number 13, Quinn Oran, number 15, Logan Thomas, number 24, Rigby Bourne, and number 21, Brecken Troike. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. It is time for the opening tip-off brought to you by Larrett Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Larrett Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family member a beautiful ceramic piece or maybe even glasses from Larrett Ceramics, 620-724-8442. And Thomas jumping for the Trojans against Henderson, and Galena will control the ball. Henderson will have it. He'll give it a lob down low. Shot no good by Henderson. Will be rebounded there by Logan Thomas. Logan will bring it out. Give way to Bram Bourne. Bram over to Quinn Oran. Now to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will have it. Survey the defense. He'll reset it. Over to Bram Bourne. Bram to Quinn. Quinn back to Bram. Now over to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas surveys the defense. Trojans slowing it down a little bit. Now Rigby Bourne's pass is going to be stolen away by Henson. Now he'll give way to Serwinski. Serwinski will walk it across the timeline. We'll give it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Henson. Henson over to Henderson. Now Serwinski will drive in. Shot up. Nowhere to go with it. Rebound. Excuse me. Rebound in there by Oran. Ran down low to Troike. Ball's tipped around, controlled by Logan Thomas. 3 on the way by Rigby Bourne. Rattles around and down. Trojans get on the board first, 3-0. Sarwinski will have it. He'll give it to McLaughlin. Now over to Henderson. Henderson. Post up shot, no good. Logan Thomas. Shot up and good. Who made that one, Jess? I was writing down a name. Logan Thomas. Good for 2 points. Checking in will be Lawson, number 15. I'll say the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. We'll go back to the Trojans. Lawson checked in for the Bulldogs. Rigby Bourne over to Oran, now swung it back to Bramborn. Bram will have it, top of the key, nowhere to go. Now Troike will get it on the left elbow, over to Logan Thomas, top of the key. He'll dribble in. Rigby Bourne thought about a 3. He'll pull it back. Now he'll drive in, and a foul going to be called on Sarwinski. That will be Sarwinski's first personal foul, team number 1 as well. Rigby Bourne will have it. He'll throw it in to Troike. Troike over to Oran. Oran swings it around to Logan Thomas on the right elbow. Now to Troike. Troike kicks it out. Oran will take it. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound there by Troike. He'll put it back. No good. Rebound in there by Lawson. Lawson will give away to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will bring it across the timeline. Now look to drive. He'll cut off over to McLaughlin. His shot no good. Logan Thomas soars up. Gets the rebound for the Trojans. They'll throw it ahead to Bram Bourne. Bram will have it. Over to Logan Thomas. Around to Oran. Oran back to Bram Bourne. And Bram going to be fouled by Henson. Checking in will be Kester. Oran will have a seat. Bram still trying to catch his wits after Henson ran into him. It is Henson's first personal, team foul number 2. Rigby over to Bram. Bram to Kester, top of the key. Now back to Rigby. Rigby to Troike. Troike thought about a 3. Now to Kester. Back over to Logan Thomas. Troike. Troike looked to drive. Now back out to Bram. Bourne. Bram to Logan Thomas, top of the key. Back and forth it'll go. Bram thought about a 3. Nowhere to go with it, though. They'll run the offense. Troike to Rigby Bourne over to Logan Thomas. Bram Bourne in the corner. Now to Troike. Troike at the top of the key. Dribbles to his right. Now off to Logan Thomas. Logan to Kester. Kester dribbles in. Now back out. Gives way to Bram Bourne. Bram will drive baseline. Shot up and good. Nice reverse layup there by Bram Bourne. Trojans take the lead 7-0 with just under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Now ball lobbed in down low. Now they're going to call a foul on Bram Bourne. It'll be his first personal foul. Looking to check in will be Nick Sarwinski. Nick Sarwinski will check in. So you have Brett Sarwinski and Nick Sarwinski on the court together. Shot up by Sarwinski. 3 on the way is good. That will be Brett Sarwinski. If 2 Bournes weren't enough, now I got 2 Sarwinskis on the court. Kester will have it. He'll give it down low to Logan Thomas. He'll rise up. 10-footer on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Martin. Sarwinski will give way to Martin. Martin over to Henderson. Now down low. Foul going to be called. I think the second foul. Nope, going to call it on Troike, his first personal foul. Checking in will be Davenport for Logan Thomas. That is team foul number 2 for the Trojans. They'll get the ball into Sarwinski. Sarwinski back down low to Martin, up off the glass and in. Trojans lead by 2. Kester with it. He'll swing it around to Troike. Troike to Rigby Bourne. A 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Kester. Kester will skip pass over to Davenport. Davenport pull it back out. Rigby Bourne now to Kester. Kester to Bram Bourne. Rigby will reset. Bram will reset the offense. Now Rigby will get away with a jump. Nope. You can say he got away with a walk, but they're going to call a jump ball on it. It'll stay Trojan basketball. Checking back in will be Oran for Bram Bourne. So Rigby Bourne will look to throw the ball in for the Trojans. He'll get it in to Oran. Oran over to Kester. Kester to Davenport. Davenport to Troike in the corner. Now around to Bourne. Now Kester's pass is going to be tipped away and stolen in there by Sarwinski. Sarwinski will get it ahead to Henderson. Now to Sarwinski. Back to Henson. Over to Nick Sarwinski. To Martin. Martin being guarded in there by Kester. Now he'll give it back to Nick Sarwinski. Sarwinski will throw it down low. His shot no good. Ball's on the ground. Nowhere to go with it. Yep, they'll get away to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will run away with it. Up off the glass and in. Rigby Bourne with 2 more points. He's got 5 here in the first quarter. Trojans lead it 9-5 over the Bulldogs. Henson with it. He'll give way to Martin. Martin back to Sarwinski. To Martin over to Nick Sarwinski. He'll drive in, lose the ball. Oran will come away with it. He'll throw it ahead to Troike. Troike will just take it up off the glass. No good. Henson will come away with it. Excuse me. And now a timeout called by Coach Westcott. No. We're going to give a warning to Coach Westcott. Is that what they got there, Jess?
I don't know what happened because they're not shooting free throws. Coach Westcott's not sitting down.
Anyways, 48 seconds remaining. Nick Sarwinski with the ball. He'll give way to Henderson. Now back to Nick Sarwinski. He'll give way to Martin. Martin's pass is going to be tipped away. They're going to throw it ahead to Kester. Kester chases it down. Now over to Oran. Oran up off the glass and in. Quinn Oran with 2 points. Trojans lead it with 22 seconds remaining. Now Nick Sarwinski is going to get called for a travel. Nowhere to go. He lowered that shoulder. He could have been called for a charge too. Trojans lead it with 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Eleven to 5. Rigby Bourne gets it, top of the key. He'll drive it in, shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. Foul going to be called on Henderson. That'll send Rigby Bourne to the line to shoot 2. First shot up ain't good. Second shot no good. Rebound in there by Davenport. His shot no good. Pulled down by McLaughlin, and that is how the first quarter will end. Your Trojans lead it 12-5 right here in Galena, Kansas. You're watching it on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hempler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hempler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Your Trojans lead at 12-5. Start of the second quarter. Sarwinski's pass is going to be stolen away by Bram Bourne. Bram will bring it coast to coast, give it down to Troike. He'll swing it around over to Aran. Aran will drive into the lane. Shot no good. Tipped around, pulled out of there by Henderson for the Bulldogs. Henson will have it. He'll give way to Price. Now ball on the ground, tipped around. Trojans have it. We'll come away with it. And now a double dribble going to be called on Logan Thomas. So the Trojans will turn it right back over to the Bulldogs. Brett Sarwinski will check back in. Having a seat will be Price for the Bulldogs. Henson will throw it in to Sarwinski. Trojans there to pick him up after the timeline. Foley in the game for the Trojans. Now to Henson. Henson will rise up, kick it over to Brett Sarwinski from the corner. 3, no good. Rebound in there by Troike. Nicely done. Oran bring the ball out. Now give away to Bramborn. Over to Logan Thomas. Skip pass to Troike. He thought about a 3. Put it on the ground. Kick it out to Oran. Oran looked at it. Pulls it back down. Now his pass is going to be tipped away. And out of bounds. Nope. Going to be saved by McLaughlin. He'll turn around, put it in. Trojans need to take care of the ball. That's the third turnover. Now Oran will have it. 3 on the way by Troike. It's nothing but the bottom of the net. Where's that been all year? Brecken Troike with a 3. Sarwinski will bring it up. He'll give way to Henson. Henson to Henderson. Now skip pass to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will turn, drive in, down low to McLaughlin. Now over to Henderson. Henderson will turn, shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Oran. He'll give way to Bourne. Bourne will drive in, shot up, no good. But he'll be fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2. I'm going to call the foul on Henson. His second personal foul. Team foul number 4 on the Bulldogs. Checking back in will be Sorwinski. Nick Sorwinski.
They called that foul on the floor, Dale.
On the floor?
Yeah. They didn't let him shoot there.
Wow. So, Trojan basketball. Troyke will have it. He'll get away with a walk there. Logan Thomas. Logan will skip pass over to Kester. Bramborn, free throw line, shot no good. Rebound in there, taken away by Brett Sorwinski. Brett will dribble in, and he'll be fouled by Bramborn. That'll be foul number 2 on Bramborn. Looked like it was mostly ball, but anytime you hack straight down on it, they'll call you about every time on it. We'll send Brett Sorwinski to the line to shoot 2. First shot up and good. Trojans lead it 15-8. Here with 5:07 remaining in the first half. Second shot good as well. Now checking back in will be Martin for Nick Sorwinski. We'll get the ball into Bramborn over to Logan Thomas. Logan back to Bram. To Logan. We'll get it ahead to Bramborn. Bramborn, they had Kester down low. Thought maybe he'd see him. Rigbyborn will have it. Now swing it around to Bramborn over to Troyke. Troyke to Logan Thomas. Now to Kester at the free throw line. He'll lose the ball. The ball's still on the ground. And travel going to be called. McLaughlin rolled over with it, and they'll call it every time, even though it wasn't for sure he had possession of it. But you start rolling with the ball, they'll call it. So a travel called against the Bulldogs. It'll stay Trojan basketball under their own basket. Rigbyborn will throw it into Bramborn. Over to Rigby. Now to Logan. Logan Thomas. Skip pass it back to Kester. Kester. Now the far side official. How is the far side official going to call it out of bounds? You got to be kidding me. How can the far side official on the Bulldogs, scroll down just a little bit there, Jess. Down. On the G, calls it all the way on the other side of the B over there, out of bounds.
When there was an official standing right there.
The official standing right next to him. Coach Westcott's been warned once.
Yep.
Now a T going to be called on Westcott, and I don't blame him. That is ridiculous. As they huddle together, technical call foul on Coach Westcott. Coach Westcott steps back into his box before he says anything else. Now he's going to want to ask, how in the world can a foul or can an out of bounds call be called from across the court when you're standing right there under it? Nevertheless, Sorwinski at the line. He'll shoot the first of the free throws. It's good. Second one's good as well.
Coach Westcott watched the girls' game, and and we didn't say much about it during the girls' game, but there was some officiating there late in that game that sure went to the home court. And this game started out, and Rod was just going to try to get it stopped before it started.
Well, it's not Coach Westcott's first year of coaching, so he'll gladly call Keisha and explain to him why he got a technical foul. Now shot down low. good by Lawson. That'll pull the Bulldogs within 2. Now a travel going to be called on Rigby Bourne. Now coach needs to get back a hold of the boys because they start leaving that basketball on the court. They'll start calling technical fouls on that. That's just the way this group of officials have called the game tonight. Sarwitsky over to Martin. Martin around to Henderson. Henderson down low to McLaughlin. Now skip pass over to Sarwitsky. Sarwitsky will drive baseline. Shot up and good. Galena will tie it up 15-all with 3:30 remaining here in the first half. Kester with it. He'll give way to Rigby Bourne. Rigby over to Bram. Bram will swing it around to Troike. Troike back to Bram Bourne. At the top of the key. Over to Kester on the left elbow. Now drive in. Push foul going to be called on McLaughlin. Now timeout called by the Trojans. We'll step away. Everyone regroup. We'll be right back. All tied up here. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. It's all tied up 15-all. 3 minutes and 15 or 3 seconds go. Now 3 minutes. Trojan basketball. Bram Bourne over to Rigby Bourne. Now over to Logan Thomas. Logan will drive in, shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Lawson. Lawson will give way to Sarwinski. Sarwinski down low to Henderson. Now back out to Sarwinski. He'll take a three. No good. Long rebound to Henderson. His shot up is good. Bulldogs take their first lead of the contest. Rigby Bourne with it. He'll give way to Logan Thomas. Now swinging around to Kester. Kester over to Rigby Bourne. To Logan Thomas. He'll drive in. Now kick it back out to Troike. Troike will drive in. Rise up. Free throw line. Shot. No good. Rebound in there by Sarwinski. Minute 40 remaining here in the first half. Trojans trail by 2. McLaughlin back to Sarwinski, over to Martin. Martin back to McLaughlin. To Martin. To Henderson. Now McLaughlin drives in. Now Henderson turn around, shot no good. Rebound in there by Lawson. He'll get 2-3 shots at it. Now the ball tipped back in underneath the basket. Shot up and good by Lawson. And now a foul going to be called on Lawson. The officials better get control of it. It's starting to get pretty chippy down low.
Well, they called a technical on number 15.
Called a technical foul on 15. Not sure. Now, on a technical, you get to shoot for anybody you want?
Yes.
Even though the foul was on Kester?
Yes. And the ball back.
All righty. Bourne's first shot up and good. Rigby Bourne at the line to shoot the technical fouls. Second shot row, good. Now checking back into the game will be Davenport for the Trojans. One minute to go here in the first half. They'll give the ball over to Rigby Bourne. Long three on the way, nothing but the bottom of the net. Rigby Bourne ties it up, 19 all, with 45 seconds remaining here in the first half. McLaughlin with it, he'll give way to Lawson. Lawson drive in, shot up, good. Oran will bring the ball. Down now over to Oran. A three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Troike. Eight seconds remaining. Oran will drive in, kick it out. Troike on the wing for a three. No good. And the ball tied up with 1 second remaining. It will stay Trojan basketball. Time just for a tip in, maybe. One second. Rigby Bourne, a three on the way. No good. That's how the first half will end. Galena leads at 21-19. We're a step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back on the halftime show, brought to you by GN Bank, right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Your Trojans trail at 21-19. It is the halftime show is brought to you by the GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. It's time for the Eye of the Game, brought to you by Canara Eye Care. Thanks to the support from their communities, Canara Eye Care has nearly doubled in space and extended hours. With locations both in Pittsburgh and Girard, Canara Eye Care is the clear choice. Make your appointment by calling 620-235-1737. Jess, overview, buddy.
Well, Dale, you know, I've coached many softball and baseball games, and the one thing I always preach is you can only be one of three things. You can either be a coach, a player, or an official, you know, and but you can never be more than one at a time. And these officials have taken control of this ball game. Our boys come out on fire and took a big lead, and of course, we're up here watching this game, and we're not down on the court, but I don't know how chippy and pushy it was getting underneath there. But now all of a sudden, they've teed up Coach Westcott. They've teed up a player on Galena, and there's just no flow to this first half of this ball game. But if the boys come out, maintain their composure, take care of the basketball, they'll be fine in this second half, I do believe.
You know, and that's exactly my thoughts of it. They lost control in the girls' game. The officials did. We didn't say much about it usually because the officials are always right. No matter what we say, the officials are always right, and we can complain about it, but it does no good, and we get turned into Keisha if we complain too much. But in this contest, there has been some, at best, questionable calls, and we'll leave it at that. There's no reason to complain about it. We're down by 2 points at halftime, and you know what? The Trojans just need to come out, take care of the ball better. We turn the ball over too many times, and make the little bunnies that we usually have to make to be in these contests. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back on the GN Bank Halftime Show. You're watching Trojan Basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Canara Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Canara Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hempler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hempler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Your Trojans trail at 21-19 to the Bulldogs. We're on the GN Bank Halftime Show. It is time for the Halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan to meet your needs. In a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to predicting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Service a call in Girard, 620-724-4213. For the Trojans, Bramborn, 2 fouls, 2 points. Quinn Oran, 2 points. Logan Thomas, 2 points. Rigby Bourne, 10 points, leading the way. Brecken Troike with 3 points. Brecken has 1 foul as well. For the Galena Bulldogs, Brett Sarwinski leading the way. 9 points, 1 foul. Henson has 2 fouls. Looks like Henderson has 2 points, 1 foul. McLaughlin has 2 points. Lawson has 4 points, but he also has 2 fouls, one of those being a technical foul. And then Martin has 2 points. So Trojans down by 2 here at halftime. We're going to step away for one last break. We'll be right back with the second half right here on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Your Trojans trail at 21-19 to the Galena Bulldogs. Start the second half will be Logan Thomas, Brecken Troike, Rigby Bourne, Bramborn, and Quinn Oran. Real quick, Jess, what are the keys to the second half?
Just like we talked about, Dale, we got to maintain composure, keep control of the basketball, and make some good shots. Don't let that ball stick when we're on offense, and keep that ball moving.
Sarwinski will have it. He'll give way to Lawson. Now a 3 on the way. Sarwinski, no good. Rebound in there, brought down by Troike. He'll give way to Bramborn. Rigby will look to drive on McLaughlin, now back out. Now Rigby will rise up, shot no good. Rebound in there by Henderson. Henderson will give way to Henson, and Henson will lose it out of bounds. So two quick turnovers to start the second half. Oran skip it around to Bramborn. A 3 on the way, rolls off, no good. Rebound in there by Sarwinski. Sarwinski will take it coast to coast. He'll lose it, tipped out of there by Bramborn. Bram's pass will be tipped around now back to Logan Thomas. Logan will go in the lane, and a charge going to be called on Logan Thomas. We'll just leave it right there, Jess Murphy.
Yeah, I give the and one sign up here.
Sarwinski will give away to Henson. Henson down to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back out to Henson. A three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Logan Thomas. So forward up to get it. Now Quinn O'Rand will have it. He'll give it back to Thomas. Thomas to Bram Bourne. He'll circle around. Logan Thomas. Logan back out to Rigby. Swings it around to Quinn O'Rand. Now Troyke. Troyke thought about a three. He had one in the first half. Now Rigby Bourne will pull the trigger on a three. No good. Rebound in there by Sarwinski for the Bulldogs. Henson over to Sarwinski. Long skip pass to McLaughlin. Now down to Henson. Henson will dries up. Shot good. No one picked him up in the lane. Galena will go up by 4, 23-19. Rigby Bramborn will rise up. Shot good. Set to check back in will be sophomore Davenport and freshman Kester for the Trojans. Henson over to McLaughlin. He'll take a three. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Troyke. O'Rand will have it. He'll bring it across the timeline over to Logan Thomas. Back out to Rigby Bourne. Troyke now back to O'Rand. Now to Logan Thomas. Now to Troyke. He'll pull the trigger on a three again. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Lawson. Lawson will throw it ahead to Henson. Henson will pull it out. He'll swing it over down to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back to Henson. He'll look to drive in, and now a charge going back the other way. That is the third personal foul on Henson. Checking in will be Nick Sarwinski for Henson, along with Kester and Davenport. Having a seat will be O'Rand and Logan Thomas for the Trojans. Davenport over to Troyke. Troyke over to Davenport. Davenport back to Bram to Troyke. Troyke thought about a three. Runner in the lane, good. Brecken Troyke gets on the board here in the second half. Ties the score back up, 23-all with the Bulldogs. Henderson with it now over to Sarwinski. Sarwinski looks to drive, cut off there by Rick Bourne. Now shot by McLaughlin is good. Rigby Bourne will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Give way to his brother, Bram. Swinging around to Kester in the corner. Kester to Davenport, back to Bram Bourne. Bram being guarded in there by Nick Sarwinski. Over to Davenport top, now Bram Bourne. Bram will drive, now kick it out to Troyke. Troyke back to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will survey the defense, back it out, and now skip pass to Troyke. Troyke to Kester. Kester will look to drive, now back out to Bram Bourne. Bram will drive in, now kick it back out to Davenport, over to Troyke. A three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Henderson. They'll throw it ahead to Nick Sarwinski. Timeout, Galena will take it with them. Galena leads it by 3, 25-23 over your Trojans. Right here in Galena, Kansas, you're watching on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Galena leads it 25-23 here in the third quarter. McLaughlin back out to Sarwinski. Sarwinski drives in, cut off by Foley. Foley checked into the game for the Trojans. Over to Nick Sarwinski, to Brett Sarwinski. Brett over to Nick, down low to Lawson. Lawson will turn around, and McLaughlin will lose it out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball in the backcourt. Rigby Bourne will have it. He'll bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. 2:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Foley with it. Foley will give it to Rigby Bourne. Rigby, now a charge going to be called, a foul going to be called on Foley from the backside again. His first personal foul, team foul number 2 of the second half. Sarwinski over to McLaughlin. Now skip pass over to Henson. Henson will rise up. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there. Kester. Kester to Foley. Foley will look to press it. They'll give off to Kester. Now back around to Bourne. Bourne to Davenport. Back to Foley. Now Rigby Bourne on the left corner. We'll reset the offense. Kester to Davenport. Davenport thought about a shot. Now he'll drive in, rise up, free throw line. Good. Davenport with his first 2 points of the contest. Ties it back up, 25 all. Henson will rise up, shot no good. Foley will track it down in the corner. Foley will have it. Top of the key. Dribble to his right. Now give way to Kester. Kester gives way to Logan Thomas. Back to Rigby Bourne. Down to Logan Thomas. They saw Foley down low. Didn't get it to him. Rigby. Now they get it to Logan. Logan will be fouled by Henson, I believe. That'll be his 4th personal foul. Henson will have to have a seat. Sarwinski checks back in for him, Nick Sarwinski. And Troike will check in at the same time. Having a seat will be Davenport. Rigby Bourne looks to throw it in. He'll lob it in to Thomas. Thomas back to Rigby Bourne. 35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Now Foley will have it. To Rigby Bourne. They'll call the last second play. Now Foley will have it. Top of the key, 11 seconds. Countdown is on. Drive in and 2 for Logan Thomas. Now half-court shot on the way, no good by Sarwinski, and that's how the third quarter will end. Trojans take back the lead, 27-25, right here in Galena. You're watching it on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Start of the fourth quarter. Trojan basketball. He'll skip pass it over to Rigby Bourne. He'll drive baseline. His pass be tipped around, now overran. Now back out to Bram Bourne. Now to Troike. Logan Thomas in the corner. Skip pass to Oran. Back to Troike. Troike over to Logan Thomas, top of the key. Back to Rigby Bourne. They'll reset the offense. Down low, back out to Logan Thomas, swing it around. Now to Logan Thomas in the paint. He'll kick it out. Bram Bourne. Bram back out to Troike. To Quinn Oran. He'll drive in. Shot up off the glass. Rolls out. No good. Pulled down by Lawson. And here comes Sarwinski. He'll be cut off. And a blocking foul going to be called on Rigby Bourne. That is Rigby Bourne's first personal foul. Sarwinski will go to line to shoot two. First shot up, off front iron, no good for Brett Sarwinski. Second shot is good. And a timeout going to be called, full timeout by Galena. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from D-Rail Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop D-Rail Commodity Flooring and Furniture, with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Trojans lead it by one here in the fourth quarter. Troike will have it. They'll give it to Oran. Back to Troike. Now three from the corner. Rigby Bourne partially blocked by McLaughlin. Now they'll get it ahead to Sarwinski. Nick Sarwinski give away to Brett Sarwinski. Back to Nick. Now skip pass to McLaughlin. Shot up, no good. Pulled down by Troike. He'll throw it ahead to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas, Bram Bourne, free throw line, rolls in and out, no good. Pulled down by McLaughlin. 6 minutes remaining in the contest. Long three by Sarwinski. Shot no good. Now down to Lawson. His shot's going to be blocked by Logan Thomas, but they're going to call a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Lawson from the free throw line. First shot up and good. Second one rolls in as well. Little ball, get the ball across the timeline. Rigby-Bourne over to Bramborn. Bram will drive baseline. Now kick it back out to Rigby-Bourne. Rigby over to Logan Thomas. Logan will lose the basketball. Now Sarwinski will have it. He'll drive and give the ball away. Nope, going to be stolen away by Rigby-Bourne. Rigby will give way to Troike. Troike up off the glass and in. Brecken Troike. 4 points here in the second half. Trojans take the lead back, 29-28. Now McLaughlin, a three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Rigby-Bourne. He'll throw it ahead to Oran. Oran will be fouled by Brett Sarwinski. His second personal foul. That'll send Quinn Oran to the line to shoot two. Rand's first shot up and good. Checking in will be number 3, Harmon. For the Bulldogs. Rand's second shot is good as well. Kester will check back in for Oran for the Trojans. So we have Kester, Troike, Bourne, and Davenport. Henderson with it. Now he'll throw it across court to Harmon. Harmon back to Henson. Long threes, good. Tie it up 31 all. Long skip pass to Kester. Kester back to Oran. To Bourne. Bourne give it away to Bourne. Kick it outside to Kester. Kester out to Rigby-Bourne. Rigby thought about a three. He'll drive in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Sarwinski. He'll throw it ahead to Henson. His shot up and good. And now they're going to call a push foul on Kester. Henson's shot was good. That'll be Kester's first personal foul. Team foul number 5. Henson from the free throw line and one is good. Henson here in the fourth quarter alone with 6 points, keeping Galena in it. Timeout called by Coach Westcott. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Jess, if you paid your money to get in this contest tonight, both games have been good ones.
Yeah, they've been nail-biters back and forth both games. Both teams had the lead off and on, and it's going to come down to probably who has the ball in the final possession, kind of like it did in the girls' game.
And who can make free throws at the end. Wise man once told me that. Bramborn looked to throw the ball in for the Trojans. He'll get it in to Rigby-Born. Rigby dribble up top of the key. Now over to Kester. Kester will swing it around to Davenport. Davenport's pass can be tipped away and stolen. Thrown ahead to Harmon. Now his pass is going to be stolen. Now out of bounds. It will be Bulldog basketball underneath their own basket. Davenport will have a seat. Checking back in will be Logan Thomas. They'll give it to McLaughlin. Back over to Sarwinski. Sarwinski will dribble out top of the key, set up the offense for the Galena Bulldogs. Now over to Harmon, to Henson. Henson back to McLaughlin. Henson thought about a three, pulls it down, dribbles out. Now back to McLaughlin, over to Sarwinski. Sarwinski over to Henson. Galena just happy to burn some clock here. Lawson out to Sarwinski. Now to Henson. A three on the way. Good. He's got two. Now a timeout called by Galena. Going to be a full one. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Galena leads at 37-31 over your Trojans. Foley in the game for the Trojans. Troike to Foley. Now to Troike at the free throw line. He'll face, turn, Foley. Oran, three on the way. Bank, no good. Going to be taken out of there by Sarwinski. He'll throw it ahead to Henson. No one back for the Trojans. He'll lay it up, no good. McLaughlin is going to be fouled by Quinn Oran. Coach Westcott not happy about the defense not getting back, and I don't blame him. That's Oran's first personal foul. Team foul number 5. Lawson to throw it in. He'll get it into Sarwinski. Sarwinski will drive baseline. He'll give it to Lawson. Shot no good. He'll get his own rebound. Shot no good. Get it again, and now Foley will foul him and one. Second personal foul. It's team number 6. Bramborn will check in for the Trojans. Austin's first shot and one is good. Austin with 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Galena leads it by 9 with 2:18 remaining. Oran's pass too hot for Troike to handle. The Trojans will turn the ball right back over. Henson to Serwinski. Serwinski back to Henson. Over to McLaughlin, back to Serwinski. Serwinski will dribble to the corner, and a foul going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Bram Bourne. His third personal foul. 8th team foul. That'll send Serwinski to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Davenport checks back in. Troike will have a seat. Serwinski's first shot up and good. Second shot on the way, rolls out, no good. Rebound in there by Logan Thomas. He'll get it ahead to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will take it over to Logan Thomas. Oran to Davenport. Davenport will rise up. Shot rolls in. And a timeout called by Westcott. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Galena leads at 41-34 over your Trojans. Now official discussion. Could be a lot of questions.
I think Trojans had 6 players on the court.
Serwinski gets the ball into Lawson. Lawson going to be fouled by Rigby Bourne. His second personal. That'll send Lawson to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Lawson's first shot up and good. Second shot on the way, rolls in and out. Henderson comes down with it, now out to Henson. And now a foul going to be called on Bram Bourne. That'll be number 4 for Bram. That'll send the Bulldogs to the line to shoot 2. Checking in will be Thomas, and Troike. Having a seat will be Kester and Foley. Second shot on the way is good. Bram Bourne will bring it down for the Trojans. Kick it over to Rigby. Rigby thought about a 3, being guarded by McLaughlin. Now just a minute to go in the game. Quinn Oran will drive in and score, then a foul afterwards. Oran rolls his ankle. Looks like he's going to tough it out. Tough young man right there, Jess.
Yeah, he come down on the other player's foot, I do think.
First shot up and good. The coach will get Quinn out. He'll walk off the ankle sprain. Get the ball trapped. Now they'll get it across the line with Lawson. Lawson will bring it across the timeline. Now kick it over to Henderson. Henson will have it. Now give way to McLaughlin. And he'll be fouled by Rigby Bourne. Be Rigby's third personal foul. That'll send McLaughlin to the line to shoot 2. Trojans down 8. McLaughlin's first shot up, no good, front iron. McLaughlin will have another shot at it. Second shot is good. Ball be tipped out of bounds off of Bram Bourne's hand. Trojans turn the ball right back over. Sorwinski with him. Now he'll give way to McLaughlin. I'm sorry, to Henderson. Now to Lawson. Lawson over to Henson. And a foul going to be called on Troike.
Yeah, Bracken.
His second personal team foul in the double bonus. Henson's first shot up and good. Galena leads it by 10. Second shot on the way, rolls out, no good. Rebound in there by Logan Thomas. 25 seconds remaining. Rigby Bourne will drive in, shot up, no good. Sarwinski will have it, 13 seconds remaining, and the Trojans feel the call off the Dogs. So the game will end 46-36. Galena wins it. That'll do it for the contest tonight. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the postgame show sponsored by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. You've watched Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith, with more than 10 years of industry experience in both. Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Your Trojans fall 46-36 to the Galena Bulldogs. We're on the postgame show brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for you for your personal and business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. This is a game back and forth. The Trojans led early. The officials kind of let things get out of hand. A couple technical fouls called. But, your Trojans just didn't have enough tonight to hang with Galena in the third and fourth quarter. I'm going to step away for one more break. I'll tally up some more of these stats. I'll be right back with some post-game stats and the coach's interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust right here on the Leah Smith Agency postgame show. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Is that the freshman?
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. Once again, both teams fall tonight. Boys here in the second half, 46-36, fall to the Galena Bulldogs. But there was a bright moment tonight for the Trojans. The Trojan freshman teams have been in a freshman tournament. They came down last night, played 2 games, won both those, and then played Galena tonight in the freshman tournament. The freshman boys, Trojan boys, come out victorious tonight. So one ray of bright hope for the future for the Trojans. Post-game stats, I have Brand Borm, unofficial, 4 fouls, 4 points. Quinn Oran, 2 fouls, 7 points. Logan Thomas, 2 fouls, 4 points. Rigby Bourne, 4 fouls, 10 points. Brecken Troike, 3 fouls, 7 points. Kester with 1 foul. Davenport with 4 points. And Foley with 2 fouls. Those are your post-game stats. We're going to wait just a little bit longer on Coach Westcott to come back out of the locker room, see if we can get a post-game interview. Sponsored by Community National Bank and Trust. We're going to step away for one last break. We'll be right back on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Welcome back to Galena, Kansas. We are on the post-game show. Leah Smith, Farmers Insurance post-game show. Post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Coach Westcott, thanks for taking the time to come up.
You bet, Dale.
Back and forth, boy, we got a big lead early and just couldn't hang on to it there at half, right before half, and came out in the second half, and Galena just kind of kept stretching that lead a little bit. And, we had some chances to take back possession of that game, but just couldn't pull it out tonight.
Yeah, I thought our kids really fought hard the first half and come in focused and were able to get to the rim, knock some shots down early there and give us a good little lead. But, you got to give them some credit. We went to some junk on them there the second half and trying to take their big away and did a pretty good job taking him away, but they had some kids step up, hit 2 big threes there in the fourth quarter that I think it was tied at the time. Gosh, you look up and you're up 6 or you're down 6 all of a sudden, and as slow pace as a game as it was tonight, that's a lot for us to make up in a short period of time. But thought our kids battled hard. Thought we fought through some adversity tonight, and I'd like to see that. We just got to get over the hump.
And that's one thing about this double round robin. You've seen the team before. We take one from them down back at home, and then they come back and they take one at their house. So, it's just hard when you play the double round robin to get both of them.
Sure. I mean, there's no surprises. We knew what they were trying to do, and obviously they did a good job of taking away what we wanted to do offensively. They really packed it in on us, from unless they were guarding the ball, and then they got out in the passing lanes and made it tough to reverse the ball. I thought we had some opportunities at the high post tonight that we didn't do a very good job of taking advantage of. So that's something for us to look at, and we'll hopefully we can go to work on tomorrow and maybe get that figured out a little bit. But we had some opportunities there and just didn't make the plays that we needed to.
Coach, we're going to learn from this one, put it behind us, and move forward. We have Anderson County coming to town Friday, and it's homecoming. So a lot of distractions this week, and, you're going to have the boys buckle down and tell them there's work to be done.
Yeah, you're right. We always talk about homecoming week. It's lots of distractions, but we're having homecoming because there's a basketball game. So that other stuff, we don't have to worry about it. Fortunately, this year it's between games, so we don't have to have a long halftime. So that'll be good, but we'll get that out of the way, and hopefully we'll come out and have a big crowd and have a good showing.
That's right, Coach. Well, as always, I want to thank you for coming up, and you know what? Go get ready for Anderson County. Go get after them.
All right, thanks, Dale.
It's been Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Westcott on the post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up right here in Galena, Kansas. You've watched it on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live. For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Welcome back for the final time at Galena, Kansas. We're going to wrap it up here. Once again, your Lady Trojans fall 38-40, and your boys men's team falls 36-46. Once again, Trojans battle hard. Great games all the way around tonight, but Trojans just fall a little bit short. We're going to wrap it up. Hey, I want to tell everyone to come out for homecoming on Friday night. We have Anderson County coming to town. Girard Sports Live will have it for any of you extended family that might want to watch the coronation. We'll have it right here on Girard Sports Live. For my color commentary guy and my cameraman, Jess Murphy, myself, Dale Sharman, God bless everybody. Everyone be safe out there. The weather's turning bad. Be safe. We're going to check off. We'll see you Friday night right here on Girard Sports Live.
It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken Annie's of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GN Bank, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, Kennar Eye Care, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Bayonne Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3,